All right, we are live. We are live, guys. Let me get everything set up. Let me get all my notifications sent out for us. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are able to handle this crazy thing that we call crypto. It's not my first dump and absolutely will not be my last. Guaranteed on that one. So let's see. Getting all of my notifications sent out. Let's see. Yeah, if you're in the chat, let me know. All right, notifications for Discord is out. Notifications for Twitter is working on now. Incoming. BTC. All right, let's see. Awesome. And now the last one's Facebook, and then we will get started with the video, guys. Let's see. 2 in the chat. Hey, Ivan, how you doing, brother? You can write right into the YouTube chat. It works out really well for me. This is where I want you guys to write all this stuff. Anything you want, I'm monitoring this chat as I'm up here. So, all right. I think that we legitimately have a decent chance of having a major pump soon. Oh, it's actually starting to happen already. Okay, well, that works out really well. So, yeah, you guys can see how we are getting a pretty big rebound. If you guys are a part of my... Where's it at? There it is. If you guys are a part of my Discord group, you guys have been keeping up to what's going on. I did say today, about an hour and a half ago, I said the risk reward is really good at these levels. The 50 EMA, or the 50 moving average weekly, and also the yearly open will provide a bounce. Downside is limited, only about 10% downside realistically. Basically, you want to start scaling into this time. So, basically, the big thing I'm looking at... Oh, let me go ahead and turn off this. There you go. My bad on that. There it is. Whoa. Oh, my wife. She was using my computer. Mess everything up. There we are. All right, awesome. I'm here, guys. So this is what I'm looking at right here, guys. So risk reward is limited. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right, awesome. Yeah, risk reward is really, really good at this point. I think that the low volume is the main thing that's telling me, hey, I think we might be done. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is a capitulation candle from May, right? You guys remember that. Look at this massive volume, okay? This is on Bitfinex. You can go to other ones as well. So Coinbase, massive volume. Binance.us, massive volume. BitBay, massive, massive volume. And you guys look right here. We don't have volume on this drop like at all. Like you guys can see all this. This to me is a major, major sign because the volume profile doesn't make sense for a massive drop. It doesn't. This means that there's not actually that many people buying and selling. There aren't that many liquidations happening. There just isn't that much interest in the market on this downward movement. And whenever you are dropping in low volume, what that tells you is that the direction it's going isn't that significant. This means that I think it's being manipulated to drop down, but realistically, like since there's not actual like these was absolute liquidations and people legitimately freaking the hell out. Over here, we don't really have enough volume to justify this drop right here. So I think that we are losing strength significantly, and I think we're going to go to the upside pretty damn soon, like significantly go to the upside pretty damn soon. So you guys have been around a while. This is a thing that I was talking about way back when it was happening. This was the very top. And I expected that we were going to have... Let me go back again. Let me find it on here. All right, awesome. So I expected over here, we had a ton of reasons as to why this was going to be super, super bullish. And I really expected this to hold. We had this double top right here. Let's see, we had the double top right here. We had this channel that was formed. I'm going to draw the channel real quick. Oh, there you go. 1, 2, channel that was formed, right? Channels are corrective structures. Not only that, we had this massive, massive trend line that was established. Okay, we had this massive trend line that was established, and another one as well. Oh, and the 4-hour breaker, right? And this massive 4-hour breaker was all providing support. And I kept saying like, oh guys, this thing is gonna hold. It's gonna be great. This entire region right here is basically, we're gonna get this massive, massive pump to the upside. This is the spot. But whenever I was zooming in on this, I kept waiting for the volume to pick up, and we just never got it. Each one of these upward candles, we never got significant volume, as you guys can see here. The volume came when we lost this level, and more importantly, when we lost this 4-hour breaker. That's when the volume came. This was the sign to the market that the market screwed at this point, right? This right here was our major, major sign that we had some serious downside coming our way, this increase in volume, okay? Then you guys know the rest of the story. We did have tremendous amount of downside from there, but that was the time in the market. And I had a lot of people in my groups that kept telling me, hey guys, I'm buying here, this is a dip, buy the dip. And I'm like, hold on guys, like this volume is terrifying, and there's not any sort of volume on the increase, right? Like you guys can see if you zoom in over here, this candle, ton of volume, but look at what these up candles were, decreasing volume, right? This goes to show you, hey, we're not done dropping. And sure enough, we did. We just kept dropping and dropping and dropping. So volume is a very, very important factor that a lot of people really don't, they just take for granted. And just like over here, this volume is abysmally low. It's really, really bad. So because of that, I think this is a massive bear trap. I'm still sticking to my guns on here simply because of the volume and nothing else. I don't have to have any other justification for it. So, yeah. Now, can we still come down here and tag the weekly open? Yes, I think that's very realistic, and I think it's very possible. I honestly do. I think that sweeping this low would be incredibly important for the market, because if this is being dragged down, right, and remember what the price is. Price is what buyers and sellers are willing to agree upon, right? However, if you're a whale and you're just pushing the price down because you have a ton of money and or a ton of stocks, and you just keep shorting and shorting and shorting and dragging the price down, as soon as you get this candle swept, that's whenever all these liquidations happen or all these stop losses happen, and then you place buy orders to where all these liquidations fill your buy orders at the very, very bottom, and then you shoot that sucker right back up. This, to me, screams of manipulation. That's what it screams like. Like, this, to me, is a massive, massive bear trap. Now, we did sweep this low, and this is a very important level. We did sweep this low. Could the drop be over? Yeah, I think it's possible. I think it's legitimately possible. I'm not sure, make that very clear, but is it possible? Yes, this is a very important low. We did come in here and swept it. So we've swept this one, we've swept this one, we've swept this one. So we have swept all three of these major lows. So this might be the bottom, because a lot of times we don't get our ideal entry. And this, to me, is the ideal entry. This entire spot, this is like the spot I'd be looking to buy. Anywhere, oh, okay, never mind, I gotta turn this off. Yeah, anywhere in here, this to me is the most important buy area. I think this entire area makes a ton of sense. Sweeping this low, and then you have this major support here at the yearly open. And don't forget, we still have a lot of major resistance or major support in this area as well. Like, all these candles and stuff have come down here, retap this level. I don't foresee it just going to drop right through. So this right here is my level that I'm looking for some serious, I think this is the bottom, right? The bottom should be right here. Yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. So, well, if you're in the chat, give me a holler, guys. I see James in there, Ivan, CB. Nice to see you guys, absolutely. So, yeah, we are getting some sort of a reaction. Nothing too crazy yet. And what are we looking for? Volume. So far, this candle doesn't have volume profile that we're looking for yet. So that, to me, is still concerning. You guys can see the down movements. And remember, this is on a lower time frame, right? So on the high time frame, this movement as a whole is low volume. But if you zoom in on here, you can see where the volume does pick up. And right now, high volume right here on this candle, which makes sense. High volume on these two candles, which makes sense. High volume right here. So this tells me that we're not necessarily done because the volume's still picking up. However, here's the key. The increase right here is low volume, right? That means I would not be buying this one right here. I don't think that this is the end because the volume hasn't picked up yet. Let's see if on the other exchanges if it changes. Nope, same thing there, same thing there, and same thing there. Okay, so the volume on the increase is lower than the volume on the decrease on every single one of the exchanges. So I don't necessarily think this is the bottom. Now, if we come in here, or I think it has on here. Yeah. If we come in here, let's go to a different one that doesn't have as much stuff on it. All right, cool. If we come on here, I turn my magnet back on, and get above here, right? This would be a major reclaim. So if we're able to get to 33,200 and close a 4-hour candle above there, like in the next 15 minutes, if we get above there, yes, that would be a solid buy signal, right? Because that is a reclaim of this level, and this is a major show of strength. Right now, we don't necessarily have a show of strength yet, right? We really don't have it yet because we don't have that volume we're really looking for. But it doesn't look that bad. Let's go even a lower time frame, see if we can get anything else. Yeah, we're coming into the resistance right now. So if it's going to reject, it needs to reject like right at this moment. This is the time where if you are wanting to get out of the market, this is the best time. If you're scared to death and you're like, I just want to get out of crypto, this is the spot right here I'd be looking to get out, okay? Because we are coming into the support level. However, understand that if we do drop, my expectation is we're just going to come right down here. This one maybe? Yeah, I think that we're going to come right down in this area, and that's it. So we really only have, like, how much is that? Price range from here down. We're only looking at dropping like another 11%. And to me, that's all we're going to go. I don't foresee us going much further than that. Is it possible? Of course, guys. Like you have to make sure you're aware of that. Give me a second to make sure everything's good on here. I got to add BTC, Bitcoin, and of course, one of my favorite ones we're going to be talking about in this one, 100% HBAR and XRP. Yeah, because we will definitely be going over these guys. Like, I am super, super happy with the way both of those are looking right now. All right. So if it's going to reject, it's going to reject like right now. This is the level. Now, if it's going to push above there, this is a really, really big show of strength. And then you can legitimately start looking for actually doing some long positions, all right? Let's go to some other coins, see what else we're looking at. The first thing we're going to do is go to the Bitcoin pairing, okay? Like you guys know, we've explained plenty of times, you can trade US dollars, you can trade it compared to Bitcoin. When you're trading into Bitcoin, this is showing the strength of that market in comparison to Bitcoin, right? And if it's green right now, that's really, really, really good because that means that these coins are showing a lot of strength relative to Bitcoin, all right? Oh my gosh, HBAR is doing amazing right now. Oh, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm so happy with this. XRP is doing really well. Remember what my number one holdings are, right, guys? You go over to the Discord, you can see I keep this pretty damn updated. Active holding, I updated it yesterday. XRP, HBAR, AOS. EOS is not doing too hot, but HBAR and XRP are doing amazing right now, right? XRP almost 2% up compared to Bitcoin. HBAR is 6% up compared to Bitcoin. EOS is doing, it's not that bad. It's actually holding up okay. 2% down, not that bad. Where's Ethereum at? I think it's doing pretty well as well. Not as well as I thought it was going to do. All right, it's holding up okay. Nano, Sol's doing, wow, this thing's on freaking fire right now. I love it. All right, let's see. You want to see CTSI, ZRX, Algo, and also GTC, MLM, and AMP. Okay, I got you, brother. No worries. We'll go over those. Let's go over the big ones right now, and I'll come back to them, all right? So don't go anywhere, but we'll take care of it. So, yeah, this is what you want to be looking at. Look at the ones that are showing a lot of strength. These are the ones you want to really be getting into. On HBAR specifically, you guys have to see this. This is really, really, really bullish. So if you zoom out to the 4-hour, okay? Yeah, 4-hour level. Actually, this is a daily level. This is a daily level. Okay? This is a point of breakdown on the daily, and you can see how well it's been respected. I don't think, yes, we never actually closed above here, so this is still a loss level, right? Now, we're actually trading above this level on the BTC pairing, and that looks really, really, really good. If you go to the lower time frame, the 4-hour specifically, you can see how well this trend line is held up. I had this trend line posted yesterday or 2 days ago when I recorded the video on it, and I said this trend line, I really like to see it hold to give us the acceleration to make this coin just accelerate up. Now, I was hoping the whole market would keep going up and HBAR would go up faster. However, as we can see, HBAR has still held its ground really well, but the market's going down as a whole, which means HBAR is also collapsing. But the BTC pairing looks really, really good. So when it does recover, oh my gosh, we're back in the triangle. Well, I'm not going to say that yet because this was a really poorly drawn triangle, but this is a lot of strength here. Okay, now this is what I'm looking for, okay? See this volume, massive, massive volume. This means people are taking a lot of notice, right? And you can see how all 4 of these candles right here are all very high volume, or all 5 candles. Yeah, all 5 candles are super high volume. This is what we're looking for. And I guarantee you guys, in 7 or 8 minutes, when this thing closes above that 4-hour breaker, I think this thing's going to accelerate very rapidly, and we're going to have a massive increase in volume. Yeah, and I would not want to be buying necessarily at this level because HBAR has a lot of work to do because it has so much negative pressure on the market as a whole. But look at this, guys. Like, we are actually almost retraced the entire dump already. Wow. That is amazing. Thank you, HBAR, for holding up my portfolio. We are almost 5% up on the day in the USD pairing. That's insane. Look, Sol. We are 6% up on the day. Oh my gosh. And look, this is what we're looking at right here. See this high volume, right? This is what we're looking for because the downtrend was low volume and the uptrend is high volume. This is exactly what we're looking for. This is perfect. All right, XRP, give me some good hope here. Let's see. XRP is currently inside of this breaker. I believe it's a 4-hour. It is. This 4-hour breaker is currently providing as a resistance. But we get above there, I think we're going to accelerate very rapidly. Just like what HBAR did. If we get inside here and get above it, I think we're going to accelerate very rapidly. Yeah, XRP looks really good. Let's go to the BTC pairing. Do you guys have anything specific you want me to go over? I know the only ones I have so far are from CB. All right, so HBAR or XRP. Okay, let's look at this. I'm going to show you guys why we're having so much resistance. Like, why is this price just still? Okay, and that's what's happening. It's just consolidating right in here. The reason as to why is because we have these 2 major levels. Okay, we have 2 very major levels. We have this weekly breaker right here. We have this weekly breaker right here, right? If you zoom in, you can see our price is stuck There's the 1 weekly level. There's a 2 weekly level. We're just consolidating and bouncing in between there because both of those are acting as such strong supports and resistances. This is like a really, really fast ping pong match, bouncing back and forth consistently until eventually someone's going to miss the ball and it's going to explode. The thing is going to just completely explode. Which direction is it going to go? We don't know. We do not know what's going to happen here, guys. The point is that there is a massive, massive fight happening, and XRP is holding up very, very well relative to the rest of the market because of this. Like that, this weekly breaker is doing serious, serious work right now. I'm super happy about my XRP. Wow, Sol is just on fire right now. Look at this. It's accelerating. Let's go to the US dollar pairing. Let's look at that high volume. I'm sure we're getting it right now. Not as much as I thought, honestly. Thought we'd have more volume. It's still pretty damn impressive though. But I know we are coming in some serious resistance, so it's not that surprising, but still. All right, EOS. Let's do some EOS. I agree with that. EOS is my 3rd largest holding. I want to make sure I see how EOS is doing. All right, so EOS. This is the chart I'm looking at. Okay. There's a lot going on here for a damn good reason. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of all of it. We're going to start with scratch. Okay. We're going to start from scratch. I'm going to show you guys exactly why I have these levels marked off. Because you guys know I try to teach you guys and not just tell you, right? I think it's really, really important for you guys to learn these skills and not just take my word for it. So the reasons as to why I have these levels marked off is because these are some very major levels. So this is a weekly level right here, more of a 2-week level, but still, that right there is a very obvious level. Now let's go to the daily level. On the daily, we have this very strong level, and we closed underneath it. That's concerning, right? This is also an important level, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I think that's basically it on the daily. This is actually going to act as a strong resistance right now. Let's go to the 4-hour. All right, on the 4-hour, we have lots of really small ones, and they have actually given us quite a bit of support and resistance. All right, let's see. So this entire level, right, what is a breaker? A breaker is whenever it goes up, or down, up, down, right? And that fight back is what we're annotating. Well, as you guys can see, we had a really strong fight back on EOS BTC pairing on the 4-hour. So I went ahead and annotated the entire thing, and right now, that's what's currently providing us this major support, right? So, yeah, that's what we're doing. This level's acting as support. Now, that being said, we've come down here and hit this, but now right above us, this is going to act as a major resistance, right? So this support is holding, but this is now a major resistance. Am I concerned yet? No, I'm not, and here's why, right? I'm going to go back to the 3-day, and we're going to look. This is our major trend line on the log chart. And if you zoom in, you can see how it's below us, right? Do we have some room that we can drop? Sure. But is it enough to where it's worth me risking missing out on this massive, massive movement? No, it's not. All right. Like, I'm not selling here because it's too clean of a high time frame level to be trying to scalp this little amount right here. It doesn't make sense because, like, let me turn that off real quick. This, let's say we were to retarget the bottom of here. That's a 14% drop, okay? 14% drop. However, let's say we're going to target this monthly point of breakdown, okay, right here. Let's say that, which isn't even that high up, right? From our current level to the monthly breakdown is going to be 142%, okay? Is it worth me trying to get 14% better price and possibly miss out on 140%? No, it doesn't, right? It doesn't make sense. So because we've broken out this major, major trend line, we don't know how far it's going to drop. So I'm totally okay with chilling at this level. I'm completely okay with that. Is it going to keep dropping some more? Very possibly. Am I worried at all? Until we lose this major trend line? No, I'm not at all. Like, absolutely not. What about buying? I literally missed out on low ADA at 144. Now it's at 155. Bro, don't worry, okay? Do not worry. Do not stress about missing something, all right? If you haven't watched my video on FOMO, you really, really, really need to, okay? And this is very, very important. So on ADA, let's go to ADA. Let's go look at this real quick, all right? So 4-hour chart. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's try to look at this. My wife just left, so the dog is losing his ever-loving mind right now. Okay, there we are. All right, cool, cool, cool. So we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. I want to keep that. That's a very obvious one. So yeah, so ADA does not look bad here, right? We are having an increase in volume. It is starting to pop up. This looks pretty healthy on the increase. But are you in the clear? No, we're not, okay? We're not in the clear yet. Like I told you guys, I expect Bitcoin to drop again. I do. I think it's going to drop probably one more time down this area. And the reason why is this volume. This volume does not look healthy yet, okay? The alts look pretty good. However, if Bitcoin drops, what's going to happen to literally everything else? It's going to drop too, okay? We know this. If Bitcoin drops, everything is also going to drop. And right now, we are sitting inside a major, major resistance level. And look, we had the opportunity. We had the opportunity to clear it. We did. We had an opportunity to get above it, and we did not. So right now, we're failing. So since we're failing, it's already starting to reject, okay? This is what I literally just told you guys was going to happen, all right? We rejected here, and now we're starting to fall back down. I expect it to come down here and at least clear. I'm not going to say at least. I think it's very likely that we come back down here and clear this capitulation candle. I think it's very likely. Yep, there you go. So come down here, tap this, right, or go below it. This is where you want to look at. So until we get this dip, we're not in the clear, right? Until we get some major upside, some major momentum from Bitcoin and start reclaiming some serious levels, we're not in the clear. Even if ADA looks good, even if HBAR looks good, it doesn't matter. Until we get above this level right here, we're not in the clear. And that's very, very important. Let's see. Yeah, we've reclaimed absolutely nothing yet. Now, if we get above here, can you start buying in on ADA? Yes, right? If we get above here, can you start adding some position on Bitcoin? Yes, right? However, even right above that level, we have this level right here. Right above there, we have there, right? You have to be cautious because the trend is down, right? The trend is down. That means that we are expecting the trend to continue until it doesn't anymore. I know that sounds stupid, but it's true. So yeah, I would not be freaking out at all about ADA. Now, if you want to put some stink bids, let's find some stink bids for you real quick. Okay. Let's see. Why did ADA go there? Why did it find resistance there? Well, if you go to the 1-hour chart, you can actually see this pretty well. See this? Up, break, continuation up, right? Turn my magnet back on. There you go, okay? Tapped it. This breaker held up support on here. Now, it's just a 1-hour breaker, and I get that. However, this is what you're looking for, okay? Let's go to the Bitcoin pairing. See what ADA's looking like over here. Oh, yeah, we are currently in the dead center of a major, major resistance. I would not be buying here until we get above. All right, you see this? This level has been interacted with very, very well, and we are not above these levels. So right now, I would be cautious on ADA. It is showing serious strength. Make that very clear. However, we have not gotten above there, and I think even more importantly, let's see. What are the most important levels right now? This one's way back there. I think the most important levels are going to be this right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's my level I'm looking at. I think that right there makes sense. I would love to have this on the other side. I think that's the most important level. And the reason why I'm saying that is you can see how this is the final 4-hour breaker. And then this price action has just constantly kept hitting it, even tapped it barely right there. Came up here, just can't get back above it. I think until we get above here, you really can't be that confident the bottom is in on ADA yet. Yeah. We're getting close, though. I mean, it's showing a lot of strength. Make that very clear. Let's see. ADA. We haven't swept this low. I would love to see this low swept. Yeah, I'd love to see 133 swept. That'd be really, really nice. Well, all right. You want a bullish case? I'll give you one. Like I told you, buying the strength, right? This is a breaker, right? 4-hour breaker. Did we close above this 4-hour breaker? Yep. Yes, we did. So, is this now considered a support? Yes, it is. So if you want to, right, if you want to take this, and I make it very clear, due to the bearish pressure on Bitcoin, I would be cautious on this. But if you want to set some bids in here for a retest, I think that would be a safe play. I do. I think it'd be a really safe play. Yep, I like that. So yeah, if you want to try to get some stink bids down here, I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, definitely look into the FOMO video. But like right here, doesn't make any sense. But if you come down into here, and maybe this level will hold as a major support. It's possible. I think that makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Yeah, the BTC pairing looks okay. It's pressing against the resistance. Yeah, if you really, really want ADA, I think that's where I would place it at. I would not go very much, though. Make that very, very clear. I would probably do like a 1% position size, or whatever your normal position size is. I would do like a fraction of it, right? And then now if you do something like this, let's zoom in real quick, all right? I'm going to show you the low time frame, what you're looking for, okay? So let's say 5 minutes, actually. There you go. So let's say we did something like this. All right, and this is for any of your charts you guys are looking at. I'm going to show you guys what you're looking for, okay? Let's go to the path tool, and let's say it starts to come down here, okay? Awesome. That's great. You can start buying when it comes in this level because it should act as a support. Not much, but a little bit. Now, let's say it comes back up here, and it gets to here. Are you buying? No, 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 no. But as soon as you break above this level right here, you buy. Why? Because it's a change in market structure, right? And that's what you're looking for. And that would be an official change in market structure on a super low time frame. But I would buy a little bit spot bids in here, and I would buy more once it broke this level. Like it started to already come back down in here. So if you want to start trying to buy some here at 153 to 152, I think I'd be okay with that. Not much, but I would buy some. Another thing to look at is this blue line has acted as a very major level over the last few weeks. Let's see. See if I can get any better. Let's go to the daily, actually. Yeah, this is a very obvious level. So if you can get some bids down in here, that would be a pretty nice buy. Let's say there. I like that. So if you can get a bid down here at 148, I think it'd be a pretty solid buy because now we're officially above it. I think that make a lot of sense. Fix this. There we are. Awesome. All right, what other coins you guys want? Let's see. CTSI. Let's look at CTSI. I don't know anything about this coin. I have it on here. I don't know why, but I do. CTSI on the log chart. Take off the log for now. Actually, let's put it back on. I don't hate that. It's not horrible. So as far as levels, I don't see anything that's really sticking out right now. I really don't. I think it's the same basic thing. Right now, you're currently against this resistance, right? And until you get above this resistance, you have to be careful. So right now, we're currently retesting it. However, same thing as before. If you can get, and KR, I got you, brother. No worries. Don't go anywhere, and I got you. So if you can get above here, right? Buy on the retest, and then sell, or I'm sorry, buy on the retest, and then buy again on the change in market structure. That's what you're looking for, right? Buy on the retest of there and buy again when it changes market structure. That's how you want to play this on any of these coins, okay? This is an official change in market structure. Right now, this is still acting as a resistance. But once you get a close above here, a 4-hour close, then you can look to buy again when it comes in as a retest. So that's what you're looking for. Let's go to ANKR. I do want to look at that, actually. A buddy of mine really is into this coin. Okay, so the first thing I'm looking at is that we have swept this level. Oops. All right. So just like what I was talking about before, whales will intentionally bring the price here just to make it to where people get liquidated and stopped out so they can fill their bids. And that's what it looks like basically happened here. It doesn't look horrible, but honestly, it doesn't look that good either right now. Yeah, this is our level. This whole thing's a daily breaker. So we have not lost this daily breaker yet. So since we have not lost this daily breaker is still acting as support. Now we're on the lower end of that thing, but this daily breaker is still acting as a support. So yeah, this is actually a pretty damn good spot to be adding extra spot here. Now, if you want to go into the micro level and really trying to find the exact points, that's what you can do. But we've swept this level. And not only that, we came on here on the 4-hour. And once we get above here, that would be a change in market structure. But I think right here, placing some stink bids down here, I think make a lot of sense, honestly. Now, if we lose that level, here's the key. If we lose this level, where are we targeting? If we lose this breaker, where are we targeting? Right there, right? So are you okay with a potential 16 to 20% loss? Okay? Are you okay with that? Can your portfolio handle that coin going down 16 to 20%? Okay? That's on you, right? You have to make that decision because there's not really a good place for a stop loss here. So you're basically doing what's called catching knives, right? And this is how you're doing it. You are catching knives if you buy down here. However, there's a lot of damn good reasons as to why those knives are actually going to be good on this case, right? Yeah, I would definitely not be selling. You do not sell at support, and this is a daily support level. If you lose this level and you want to sell and you want to try to buy back in down here, yeah, that makes sense, but I sure as hell would not be selling inside of this major daily breaker. It makes no sense to me. Let's go to the BTC pairing and see how it's looking. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous, guys. Like, look how beautiful the market structure is here. It's just absolutely beautiful. So you guys can see high volume impulse, right? And then you have a very clear bull flag, right? Very clear bull flag, right? Like that's it. Now, I'm not a huge fan of it trending upwards. Let me see if a good one. But yeah, but like this is the bull flag. Actually, I'm gonna do a bent bull pennant. That's what it's more looking like, which is very similar. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but honestly, that's probably about as good as you're gonna get, right? This right here, bull pennant. So you have a very strong increase, a consolidation pattern, and another increase. That's what you have right here. Very strong increase, consolidation pattern, followed by an increase. That's what we're expecting here. And the main keys as to why I'm really so bullish on here is because look at our volume. You already know what's up, right? Volume. Look at that low volume, okay? That means this is consolidation. Consolidation, whenever it is just going straight across like that or downward or even a little bit upward, that means that movement doesn't even matter, right? All we care about is this right. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened there. All we really care about is this right here. Okay, did it again. Why are you doing this? Oh, my mic is on. Right there. See it? This volume right there is the one telling us that, hey, this was a very strong impulse. So with that impulse, now you have a consolidation pattern. Exactly what this pattern looks like is essentially irrelevant. You have a strong impulse consolidation, which you would assume the next impulse to be a up, like that. Yeah, up to, you know, infinity, but still, not necessarily, but still. So yeah, the structure of ANKR on the BTC pairing still looks great. On the ANKR US dollar pairing, you are clearly inside of daily support level. So yeah, I would not be selling in this area at all right now. Learned a lot from you. Hey, appreciate it, man. I hope you guys do. That's the whole goal. I want you guys to really learn these skills and be able to do it yourself. So, all right, let's see. What else you want to see? EOS, we already went over that. We already went over CTSI. Let's go over ZRX. Where's ZRX at? There it is. Wow, this looks very similar to Bitcoin. Oh, okay. Structure looks pretty good, actually. Let me go to the US dollar pairing, or the BTC pairing before I say anything. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay, ZRX is... What? All right, I'm starting to get more bullish on this the longer I look at this already. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm trying to really observe this real quick. Yeah, this looks really good. Okay. So what I'm looking at right now is this is not a log chart. This is actually a standard chart. But you can see how this trend line is falling, and we don't have many places to go at this point, right? We can drop a little bit, but even then, like, it's at the bottom of the damn thing. Like, this actually looks really good. So the BTC pairing right now looks really good, and pulling out my pen. Y'all know what that means. ZRX. All right, let me keep looking at it, but I don't want to forget this one. Oh, come on. ZRX. Okay. All right, let's look at this. So, ZRX. You guys can see how this falling trend line has acted as a very strong resistance, right? I mean, you can't get any more obvious than this. Well, we're coming into an apex to where we legitimately cannot go that much further. It's not possible. And we're just basically chilling this area. So if you can't go down, or you give a lot of pressure going down, the most likely scenario is you go up, right? And since this trend line has been falling for so dang long, like, that's a long time. So because of that, you have to at least assume that if it does break up, it's going to be very violent. And a chart to look at, to give you an idea of what I'm looking at, right here. Remember this? Ethereum Classic? Yeah. Falling trend line. Broke up. Had a freaking, on the BTC pairing from its breakout point to here, it had a 147% increase, right? From breaking out. There you go, guys. Like, this is what we're looking at. Actually, no, it's right here. So it'd be more than that, wouldn't it? Yeah. 400% increase on the breakout. Like, this is what we're looking at for OX or ZRX if it actually does break out the way I'm hoping so. I think that's very realistic in this chart. So, yeah, this looks super good, guys. I'm honestly super bullish on it right now. Yeah, I like this a lot. All right, let's go to the US dollar pairing real quick. See if it's the same thing. All right, now for this chart, okay, let's go back to the weekly, actually. It's a key level there. We lost it. Monthly? Oh, there it is. All right, so let's look. So the first thing is we have this monthly level. And as you guys see, we originally rejected off of it, came back in, came back down, and retested from the upside. This looks very similar to another coin that I like. XRP. You have this monthly breaker, came down here, up here, came back above, retested from the upside, and have closed back above it. Exact same structure. And you guys know how incredibly bullish I am on XRP. So yeah, based upon the BTC pairing and also the US dollar pairing, I'm bullish as can be on this sucker, man. This looks really, really healthy. Low time frame, what do we got? Okay. Same sort of structure. We have this little 4-hour breaker right here. So if you're interested in getting the market, you want to wait until you get above there. Same exact thing. Once you get above, you close, come back into it, then continuation up. There you go. Too easy. I mean, it really is that easy. That might act as a support, actually. It acted as a support over here, and it looks like it might be able to act support over there. So right now, it's sort of like in between these two levels. Yeah. All right, what was the other one? How about the alt dominance chart? EOSD. Okay, I'll go over that. Let's go over the Bitcoin dominance first. I didn't actually touch on that. And that's actually a bad on my, oh, that's a my bad because I'm usually really good about doing that. And this looks super good. Okay, let's talk. So, Bitcoin. When Bitcoin, I'm going to do this. Do 2 charts at a time. I'm not very good at this. I'm going to try it. Um, #21 May. I have to line it all up. All right, here we go. So whenever you have volatility, Bitcoin tends to dominate. Okay, and that's what the general consensus is. That's what the general rule of thumb is. I'm trying to line these charts up exactly. There we go. Okay, Bitcoin rose. Oh wait, all right. Make sure I get this right. Okay, when Bitcoin was dropping from 44,000 down, what happened to the dominance chart? It increased, right? Because money was flowing out of Bitcoin. Money was flowing out of our alts and going into Bitcoin. So even though Bitcoin only dropped by 5,000, I mean, not only, we only dropped by 10,000 or only like 25%, the alts took like a 50% hit, right? Because whenever volatility happens, whenever Bitcoin starts dropping, the alts usually drop harder, which is what we saw here. However, fast forward to right now, and you see this massive drop on Bitcoin, but the alts are actually gaining strength compared to Bitcoin. You see this? We have a downtrend, and yet we're actually holding up really, really well in comparison. This is really, really bullish for alts right now, guys. Like, I'm super, super happy. Yeah, this is awesome for us. Let's go to the hour chart. No, it's not. It's going to mess it up. Yeah, this is really good, though. So Bitcoin dominance is dropping, which means money is flowing into alts as the entire market is crashing. So this means our alts are holding up really, really well, which is evident by we have a lot of green on this board. In the previous dump, if it was this dump over here, I mean, we remember this. If you had this dump right here, there were no green coins. It was total sea of red everywhere, right? But we're actually having a lot of strength in the market for our altcoins, which is really, really good. So alts look super, super healthy right now, and I'm really excited about it. Yeah, EOS does not look good. I'm not going to lie. It looks pretty shitty right now on the BTC pairing. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. EOS. Yeah, EOS on the BTC pairing looks okay. Nothing great. It looks okay. It has a lot to be desired right now. We did bounce off of this 4-hour breaker, but we have a ton of resistance right above us because we lost it officially, so now we have to get back above it. And that's going to be a lot of a challenge. How's H-bar doing? H-bar. Okay, we're rejecting a little bit. Okay, all right. What's next? What do you guys want to see next? We have that. Algo. Let's go over algo. All right, here's algo on the US dollar pairing or US tether pairing. Similar chart, but ooh, okay. This is an obvious breaker, right? Yeah, we can agree on that. And you can see how well it actually supported the price multiple times, and eventually it fell down and had a mask capitulation candle, which I would venture to say this capitulation, 8%. It had an 8% down candle because it lost this breaker, right? Let's look at what a comparison would be. All right, this one was a around 8% as well. Well, that didn't really work out very well. Let's go to Atom. Okay, this one probably will look better. Ugh, no, I take that back. All right. Either way, the point I'm making here is Algo has this major breaker right here, this 4-hour breaker. And it acted as support, acted as support, acted as support. We fell through it. We closed beneath it, but we actually have shot back above it and now have reclaimed it. Algo looks super, super clean right now on the price action level. Now, the biggest issue we have right now is this. But if we close this next one above here, I think the bottom is in for Algo. I honestly do. So that's on that. Let's go to the BTC pairing, see how we're doing. BTC pairing still looks healthy, guys. We hadn't even made a lower low yet on this. Yeah, this looks super healthy. Very good. I like it. Yep, this looks good. We haven't even made a higher or a lower low. So yeah, this looks really healthy. I like it. Algo looks really good at this level. I want to see, like I was saying, if you want more confirmation, I really want to see this 4-hour level closed above. You get a 4-hour candle above here, that would be super bullish. But until then, you have to use caution in the market. Okay, cool. What are the other ones? Algo's 5% up today. Holy hell, that is amazing. CTSI's up. GME, H-bar. H-bar's dropping a little bit. No, don't do that. Looks like the market's dropping a bit. Is that just... No, it's not. Oh, Bitcoin is showing some strength here. Look at this. Bitcoin is showing a lot of strength, guys. This pump. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here, guys. Wow. This is actually a really big one. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So we are above. We didn't actually get up. We went above it. All right. We are above it. But remember, this is a 4-hour level, okay? 4-hour level, and we just opened the 4-hour candle 30 minutes ago. So we have a long ways until we can close this and officially reclaim it. But this is a really, really good sign. I do like this a lot. So what we're looking for here, okay? Let's make this very clear. What are we looking for confirmation? Okay? Volume. We need to see volume. I'd want to see volume if this is going to last. So we can go in a really low time frame and see, right? Let's see the other ones. Nope. Nope. No, little bit. There we go. So Bitstamp has some volume. It's a really small exchange, so it doesn't mean too much for me right now. All right. Is this going to hold weight? My original assumption is no. I don't think it will, just based upon the volume profiles as of right now. Yeah, as of right now, I think this is a bull trap, but it is showing some strength here. RSI has invalidated the bearish divergence on the 5-minute. You see how this is now a higher low on the RSI? Okay, that means that we have now invalidated the bearish the bearish divergence. It has been invalidated now. So we'll see. Invalidated there too. We are above this level. Oh, 15-minute closes in a couple minutes, or in a minute. In 20 seconds, a 15 and 30-minute close. Are there any 30-minute candles we can look at? This is a key level. All right, there we go, I like this. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this 30-minute candle has closed, so we have officially reclaimed this breaker on a 30-minute time frame. That is not that significant, but it's something, okay? That's something. So if you are a dangerous gambling man, right, you can come down here and bid in this area, okay? You can do that if you are, if you want to take a high risk, because a 30-minute time frame is not that high of a time frame. But if it comes down in here and you want to take a risk and throw some bids in here, this is not a bad opportunity to do so, because we have officially reclaimed it on a decently high time frame. Decent. Let's look. Yeah, that's holding up. H-bar is rejecting. Litecoin is doing okay. Litecoin is above all the resistance. This looks really good. Okay, we haven't even got above on Raven. Vet. Okay, we are above quite a bit of it on here. Nothing too significant, though, on these ones. Yeah. Bitcoin looks pretty good, though. So yeah, if it comes down here and retests, this is a solid level to try to have some stink bids at, okay? This is how you would basically show strength. So right now, we have a minor show of strength. The biggest issue right now is this volume is really low, right? Not that bad if you go to a lower time frame. Yeah, decent volume there. Decent, okay? That's decent volume on Bitstamp. Is this useful for you guys? Do you guys want me to show you how to trade low time frames? Is this what you guys are wanting, or nah? Give me some yeah, tell me what you guys want to do. I can do these low time frame trades for you, or we can go and I can keep doing some high time frame stuff. What do you guys want to see more? Yeah, put it in the chat so I know what you guys want to see. Let's see. Bitcoin. Yeah, so right now this is our. Is this the same level? No, I think I'm wrong. Oh, that was a 5-minute. That's right. Go to the 30. There we are. Yes, please. So you like seeing this. That's what I'm hearing. You want to see stuff like this where I basically teach you guys how to trade level to level, right? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so like I was saying, this right here is... Yeah, this right here is our reclaim breaker. You guys can tell it's a breaker because it goes up, has a drop in price action, continuation up. Does that make sense? Does everyone understand why this is a breaker? Okay. We didn't actually get a retest into it yet. Exactly. Thanks a lot. Okay, awesome. No worries, man. No worries at all. So what we're looking for here is, like I've been saying multiple times, we want to see volume, right? Now, if you go to a super low time frame, this is an impulse and this is a consolidation, right? So on the volume, you want the impulse to have the high volume and the downward movement here to have low volume, right? And you can go to really, really low time frames. You can do this and you can really analyze this on a micro level, and that's totally okay. Nothing wrong with that, right? So as of right now, you see, high, and this is a minute chart. It doesn't get any more insane than this, right? But you have high volume right here on the increase, and you have low volume right here on the consolidation. All right? That's perfect. This is what we want to see. Impulse, consolidation. Okay? I'm telling you guys, I know it's crazy, but by going into the 1 minute, 5 minute time frame and really just analyzing and trying to make little micro trades like this, even if you don't actually push the buy or sell, it will really, really help you try to understand the higher time frame. Okay, we are getting a retest. Let's go to the 5-minute, right? This level should hold. This level should hold if our bias is accurate. So we want to have bids right in this area if we're looking to actually take this bet or trade. Okay? Let's see if we're going to get it. Yeah, that one's above it. That one's right on top of it. This is a 4-hour level. That was an hour level. That's right. What is this level? I don't even know what the hell this level is. Oh, it is. I want to get rid of it. Don't know what it is. All right, let's go to the 5-minute again. All right, so 5-minute barely tapped it, and we're still above it. Oh, we're into it. So like I was saying, if we're bullish, we expect this to hold, but this should be our major retest of that 30-minute breaker, which is way over here, that 30-minute breaker. Okay, we're getting a little bit of our bids filled, right? A little bit. This is where we're looking to bid at right here. Awesome. Look at the volume, okay? We want low volume on this drop because we had a high volume on the impulse. High volume impulse, low volume on the drop. This looks really good. Now remember this. On the high time frame, my bias is still that we get a sweep of these two levels, or a sweep of the capitulation candle and then a tap of the yearly open. That's still my bias, guys. Make that very clear. And until Bitcoin shows me some serious strength, that's still what I'm expecting, right? And the major show of strength I'm looking for is a 4-hour close above there, right? That's what my bias is. I want that to be extremely clear on here. All right, now we're back on here onto our low time frame. We tapped into it. Okay, awesome. We tapped it. Now, what are we looking for? We want to see an increase of volume if we get above this level. Okay, just like I was talking about. So, path, right? I'm going to turn this off real quick. We want it to do something like this, right? We want it to go up, down into here. Then once we break above there, this is our area we're looking to make to really put a lot of money into, right? So we came down here. You see how this looks? We have an impulse up right there. Impulse, the downward movement right here. This downward movement, you want low volume. And this is really good so far. This is the low volume you're looking for. Then what you're looking for is whenever it comes back here and starts getting above this point. Oh, there we are. Okay, we're still doing the downward movement, right? It's totally okay. We're getting more of our bids filled. We're patient, right? We're being very patient here. Now, if it does pop up, you want to see higher volume than what you've seen here on the impulse. Because that would be an official change in market structure. Now, obviously, very, very short time frames, but still. How's the rest of the market doing? Let's make sure I'm monitoring everything. I don't want to forget about stuff because I'm looking at one coin. H-bar. Ew. Trading view. Let's see. I want to go to Bitcoin dominance chart as well. I want to have that up. All right, I'm back. All right, cool. So we came down here, we tested it. We got about a quarter of our positions are filled up now, right? About a quarter of our positions that we were going to place in our stink bid area. Okay? Are we done with the stink bid area? I don't know yet, right? Okay, it still looks fine. If you guys have questions, whatever, now's the time to ask them, guys. I'll do over anything. I really don't care. Yeah. I'm already fully invested my position sizes are already where I want them to be. So I'm not actually trading right now. I'm literally on here just teaching you guys. That's all I'm doing today. So if you guys have anything you want to know, Like, this is the time. This is the opportunity. So yeah, we're still retesting that 30-minute breaker. Nothing really going on right now. And you can see whenever Bitcoin took off, right? When it went up, we actually had an increase in the Bitcoin dominance. That means that Bitcoin is reacting positively to it going up. You love the Zcash video. Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. Now, obviously, Zcash decided to go to shit like right after I made the video, but still, I think my bias is still accurate. It's just, it is what it is, man. Bitcoin decided to ruin our day. But the cool part about that video, though, most of my bias was based upon a Bitcoin pairing, right? And just because Bitcoin drops and Zcash drops does not change my bias one bit. So also, a lot of things I do are a higher time frame. I normally don't go to a 1-minute chart and observe, but whatever. We'll do it today. ICP, I don't know. We might. Let's check it out. ICP. It's not bad. We can work with this. Oof. Oof. Oh, holy hell. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, that's brutal. I'll go back and check our little 1-minute chart soon. See how we're doing. I want to look at how ICP is doing. Wow, dude, there's nothing healthy about this, like, at all. No, I would not touch this chart at all. ICP. Yeah, there's nothing here that's telling me that the bottom is in, like, at all. Holy hell. I'm glad to hear that, Julia. I really am. Okay, so let's go back over here. Oh, look, I'm going to go back to ICP in a bit. All right, let's go back there. I want to cover this real quick. Yeah, I don't know anything about ICP, guys. All right, okay, all right. Market structure, change of market structure right here. Once we cross here, we want to see an acceleration in volume, okay? That's very important, okay? You came down here, tapped our 30-minute breaker. This is crazy how we literally are looking. Okay, there it is. Change of market structure. Volume just started. We want to see this accelerate up with volume. There it is. Guys, thank you. Thank you. That's what we're looking for right here. Do you guys see this? Guys, like, come on. This is exactly what we're looking at. This, holy shit, using 1-minute charts right now. Oh my gosh. Guys, all right, so this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. All right, now remember, this is a 1-minute chart, right? 1-minute chart. This means nothing, okay? Make that very, very clear. Super low time frame, all right? But yes, it's working, okay? And you guys can see exactly what we're looking for here, all right? This is exactly what we're looking for. You guys see the increase in volume, right? This is a very clear impulsive movement. Impulse, consolidation, low volume, impulse, okay? This is exactly what you're looking for. Don't think Bitcoin's done dropping yet. Make that very, very clear, guys, all right? The important thing here is that the market structure, the impulse corrective structures, being able to identify this is extremely important, right? And how did I do this? Let's go back. 30-minute breaker, okay? We established this breaker as a very obvious level. So what did we do? We went to the low time frame. We said, all right, cool. Well, when we come back down, we're going to try to set some bids in here. And then when you bust above here, what do? You buy, and you wait until you have serious volume. And we got it. There it is, okay? Like, guys, like, holy hell, I'm telling you guys, once you get to a certain level, this stuff just becomes super easy, okay? Up only. All right, it's up to you. You do what you want. All right. Yeah, you definitely do need to join the Discord, though. I'm telling you guys, like, yeah. All right. Bitcoin, you are boring me. I'm going to go somewhere else. Yeah, I think. So right now, guys, like, make it very clear, okay? We have a long ways to go before this is closed, okay? And this is not reclaimed until we get our closes. Oh, I know what I did. I just messed up. 30-minute breaker. Yeah, here it is. That's so funny. It's so funny I was able to do this on stream. All right. Okay. There we go. Retap, continuation up. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's exactly what we expected. Now, let's go to the 4-hour, and now we can see our 4-hour candle. This is what we need to close above in 3 hours and 14 minutes before I can legitimately say, hey, we actually have a chance that the bottom is legitimately in. Okay, so low time frame movements, obviously the movement that they start on the 1 minute chart and they keep going, right? That's where these movements start at. But realistically, you need to wait until you get high time frame closes for confirmation. So, and right now we don't have any confirmation that we're done. Damn, it's really popping off. All right, cool. Okay, there you go, guys. It's really popping off now. 1 minute chart. All right. Okay. There it is. Guys, impulse, corrective structure, impulse. Look at the volume, right? Very clear. Okay, now you go over here. Do we have a bearish divergence? No, we do not. Are we done with this movement up? I would say no, we're not. Okay, I don't think we're done with this movement up. I wish YouTube had a public page to share videos. I mean, you can share this video wherever you want, brother. There you go. Look, we keep going up. There it is. Look at that. Okay. Wow, it's insane. It's insane, guys. Insane. All right. Guys, you need to be watching my videos. I go over this stuff in extreme detail. All right, like this is very important stuff right here. But yeah, like this is textbook stuff. This is really, really, really easy once you get to know it. All right, I promise you, it is. That's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. All right, let's look at ICP. Let's go over when I would be interested in buying this coin. Okay, you have to understand there is nothing bullish about this coin, like at all. Okay, nothing. What if Bitcoin breaks if Bitcoin breaks this high again, someone let me know, okay? But until then, I'm not going to worry about this because I think we're about to basically retrace and consolidate for a bit. The reason why I'm thinking that, well, maybe not actually. 2, 3. I don't know. I really can't tell. All right. Either way, let's go to ICP. Here's looking for. Okay. This does not look healthy at all. Okay. It's just a massive, massive downtrend. But the cool part is that even after a massive drop like this, it's still not unreasonable to have some sort of a bounce. And what they call that is a dead cat bounce, because even if a cat is dead, if you throw it on the ground hard enough, it will bounce. I know that's insane, but that's legitimately where this expression comes from. Just like here, this right here is a dead cat bounce. And I bet, holy shit, is that seriously that high up? Was it really $2,800? Holy hell. Can you imagine buying this coin at $2,800? Jeez. That is insane. All right, let's look at this. I have a feeling, without looking at this coin ever before in my life, I have a feeling. Oh, wait, wrong one. Let's go there. No, didn't actually reach it. Yeah, I didn't actually reach it. Okay, I take that back. All right. So what you're looking at on any sort of coin like this, first off, when do you want to buy on this coin? Okay, when do you want to buy? Well, you need to buy when it shows strength. And right now it has shown nothing that resembles strength here. There's no strength whatsoever in this market, okay, at all. It hit Coinbase at 700. Okay, that's not 700. Oh, what am I doing? There it is. Okay. Where am I at? Where am I? All right, awesome. Yeah, I hit Coinbase at 700. Okay, got it. So what you're looking for, you need this to show you some strength because right now it doesn't have any sort of strength here. So what I'd be looking to do is putting my rectangle tool on here, marking off this 4-hour breaker, and zooming in really close, just like we did before. Okay, literally just what I did over there on the 1 minute chart, the exact same thing. Okay, you come in here, path. Once it gets above, comes back down to retest. As soon as it breaks this high, that's when, so you buy a little bit here, you buy a lot more here. Then you hold it, and because it's such a, just a massive drop like that, I don't really know if it's going to have any real strength. So the best places to sell at, oh, wrong one. Here it is. $382 levels around 276 or 200. I think those two levels both make a lot of sense. You have to just go the retracement of the entire structure, which is really hard to do because the structure on here was so incredibly high. I'd probably go to the ICP off of Coinbase. There it is. You said it's much more reasonable, so let's try that. God, it's just horrible. This is just a terrible coin. I'd probably do this actually. Top of this movement down to here. So I'd be targeting like 180 if I was to try to sell. 180. And usually a dead cat bounce will get to either the 236 or the 180 level. And you really want to look at what major levels are there. And so what you can do, you can just consider this as a breaker or a major level. But you can also go in here and actually annotate your breakers out, right? Just like we do all the time. Go over here to the rectangle tool and be like, all right, I'm going to sell a little bit here. I'm going to sell a little bit here, right? Sell a little bit there, sell a little bit there, sell a little more at 180. And if you really want to go for the moon in this coin is going to be right here, okay? This is the moon, the golden pocket, all right? So 244 to 253. So you want to target that one, and then target the 618, the golden ratio. Those are your levels to sell at. That's what I would do. If I was going to get in this coin, that's what I'd be doing. And that's basically it, because this has dropped so quickly and so harshly that you really can't assume it's going to make some serious movement yet. It's shown you nothing, really giving you that sort of indication yet. All right, let's see how we're doing. All right, cool. It's flagging out. Uh-oh, look at this, guys. All right, so we have an impulse, consolidation, impulse, consolidation. How do we know it's consolidation? Because we have this slightly downward trending flag, just like this right here, right? And look at the volume. Volume is what's going to give us that information. That volume is low. That means that despite the fact it's going down, it does not have much volume. So that means that you would expect it to continue going up. Does it have to? No, it does not. Make that very clear. So, but right now, this looks like another bullish flag. Another thing to look at is you have this right here. You have a invalidation of your bearish divergences. So it's been invalidated. That means it's not a bearish divergence. Uh-oh. Let's drop a little bit. Nothing too concerning yet. Let's zoom out a little bit, see where we're at on the higher time frame. Nothing on the 4 hour. Let's go to the hour. Oh, okay. Look at this. Hourly level. Let's do the 1 minute. Okay, we are solidly inside of this hourly level. That is a little bit concerning. So we legitimately might get rejected here simply because this hourly level is a ton of consolidation right here. Now, if we break above here, I think we're going to accelerate very rapidly. They got fleeced when it came out. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not in the Discord, guys, you need to be in there. Like, y'all really do. I haven't posted as much as I really want to, but when I do post, I'm pretty damn accurate. Like, if you go over here, if you look at that, I said risk reward is looking pretty good at these levels. Yada, yada, yada. Downside is limited, and this was at 102. So if we go back here, 15-minute, 102 was right here. So you would have gotten in at 32,100 if you would have bought right when I told you guys to. So you'd be up like 5% or 4%. So there you go. So make sure to join the Discord if you guys are not there yet, because I do post quite a bit in there. Whenever I do, I'm usually pretty accurate. And of course, my Twitter as well. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, thanks, CB. You're always retweeting my stuff, man. I really do appreciate that. I think I followed you today, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Hell yeah. CTSI. There it is. Okay. Cool. I got you, buddy. All right, so let's go back to the 1 minute. So it looks like we might be rejecting, and the reason why is because this is a 1 hour breaker. And this is actually really important, guys. How do you turn off that damn beep on Discord? I think what you do, you go in here, a different one. Here, I'll do this. I think you go over here, notification settings, and you can change it up on there, like that. So yeah, give that a shot. All right. So yeah, this 1 hour level is currently providing us the most resistance. The 1 hour closes in 4 minutes though. So if we can get above here and close above here, then we can legitimately look at being able to reclaim some pretty high time frame stuff, and then we can actually start considering the bottom to be in. If there's a pullback, this is my expectations, all right? Now, if we get a pullback, we have not reclaimed this 4 hour chart or a 4 hour level. So if the daily closes in 3 hours and 2 minutes and we're above here, my realistic expectation is for it to come back down here, and this will be our pullback. And that's it. That's all we're going to get. And then continue back up. All right? That's what my expectations are. However, because we have not actually reclaimed this level yet, this is not support. It's not support. It's still resistance until we close it. And we have not closed it yet. Make that very clear. So once we close it, I believe this is essentially our bottom for at least for the short term. At the bare minimum, the short term. And then we could probably come up here, maybe retest this trend line, then go back down. But the point is, if we do actually close this in 4 hours or 3 hours above here, I think this is as far down as it's going to get in the short term. However, if we do not close it and it comes back down there within the next 3 hours and 2 minutes and gets down below this level, then we are going to be testing. I think that we are going to come down here and, oh, I'm on the BTC pairing, aren't I? Let's go over here. We are going to be coming down here and testing this capitulation candle right here and the yearly open. And this right here, where's my little spot at? There it is. This is my buy zone right here. This is what makes the most sense to me. So from 28,950 up to around 29,600, this is the area I'm looking to buy. Okay. This is a very, very, very important level. This is the level of the yearly open. Oh, wrong one. This is the yearly open level. Okay. That means the beginning of the year, January 1st at midnight or December 31st at midnight, the price was right here. Okay. So this is the level that the candle started at. And if you've watched some of my videos, you know that monthly and weekly levels do tend to interact really well with the price. So if monthly and weekly levels act really well, it's safe to say that a yearly level would act even better with the price, right? That just makes sense to me. And if you go back, you can see how we have had some interaction with the yearly open, and it has actually acted as support. We're gotten really, really close to it. Yeah, we got like a couple dollars away. So yearly opens are very important. So I think that it can come down here, tap this level, go below it, and then basically find support above the yearly open. The other reason why I think this makes a lot of sense, if you go to the weekly level and go to the indicator, go to moving averages, and this is an interesting one. I haven't ever used it before, but I saw it on Twitter and I was really interested about it because you have the 50 moving average also right here on the weekly chart. 50 moving average. So yeah, pretty interesting. I think it interacts pretty well with it, honestly. So yeah, that's my thoughts. That's where I think it's going to go to. But obviously, we have to just wait and see at this point. So, all right, what do you want to see? MLN, GTC, and AMP. I know nothing about any of these. Let's check them out real quick. MLN. Wow. That's not a good sign. Okay, so I can't even trade MLN. GTC. All right, we got one. You said it's about to get listed on Coinbase, right? But it's not yet? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So GTC. Poloniex. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is... that sucks. Who buy? Nope. All right. I hate to tell you this, man, but I can't do much with this. Honestly, I can't. Like, you can see how this is set up. Not enough price history on there. Is that the wrong one? MLN. MLN. Okay. MLN. Ah, there it is. I'm an idiot. My bad. All right, so yeah, for GTC, not enough price history. I can't even mess with this, honestly. Man, I hate to say it like that, but there's just not enough here to really make any reasonable assumptions. And also, the volume is all messed up. The charts itself are messed up. It's just not large enough on there. Must be some pump coming. All right, I can work with this one, though. It's with a 4-hour. Yeah, I can work with this, no doubt. Okay, yeah, for sure. Let me look at this. Daily. There's a weekly in here. Yes, there is. Awesome. I can work with this. Oh, no, too high. Oh, this is really good interaction, actually. Oh, I love this. Okay, so small breaker, large breaker. They're inside of each other, but still, right? They're right inside of each other. So this is obviously the primary level you're looking at, but you have the larger one there. This breaker right here hasn't been tested yet. Okay, I thought it would be. But you can see how well it's been interacted with. Yeah, so like over here, it came up into it, rejected, came in here, rejected. And this level rejected it very harshly. But now we've come back in here, tested it. We closed last week above it. And then this week we came down here and tested it. And in 5 days and 3 hours, if we're above this level, I think we're going to moon on this sucker. Like, no doubt. No doubt. I like this a lot. Go to the monthly. I'm curious. That's a key. Oh, okay. There it is. And you guys can see on the monthly level how we came up here and rejected off the weekly, but it came down here and it actually found support at the monthly. Came down here, went all the way through the monthly, but closed back above. And that's what springboarded us to the upside. So, yeah, the market structure looks really good. Yeah, it looks nice. Honestly, it does. I like this a lot. I really do. If we can close, if you can close this candle above 143 in 5 days and 3 hours, I'd be super bullish in this. Super, super bullish. All right, let's see. GTC and AMP. Let's go ahead and go back. AMP. Gemini, maybe? Oh, wow. 21% up today? Holy shit. When was this announced? I'm assuming very recently. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, you can see right here. Up in price, down, continuation up. So where did it find support? Right there, right? Came down here, found support, continuation up. That's a very solid breaker level. And then even over here, this is a really large area, but this breaker right here is what it's currently finding resistance into. Let's go to a lower time frame, probably find a better one. Yeah, we can. So that entire thing is a massive resistance. However, the key ones are right here and right here. Yep, you can see this. This is a daily level, right? Came down here, tested it, rejected. Came up here, tested, reject, test, reject, test, reject. Got above it in 2 hours and 54 minutes. If we're above here, we're targeting this one up here. There you go. Too easy, right? Market structure. Today for Thursday listing. Cool? Yep. If we close above here, our next target will be right there. If we get above there, essentially it's free skies. This might act as some sort of a support or resistance, but I don't know how much it's going to act as it. So basically something like this. There you go. That's the price action. Okay? So level to level. There you go. Pretty simple. All right. How's Bitcoin doing? Are we still okay? It's not doing too bad yet. This daily candle is disgusting. Look at that disgusting candle. Holy hell. Wow. Inverted hammer candlestick pattern. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Not inverted, it's a regular. Hammer candlestick pattern. There you go. Okay. So, you guys see that, right? I don't know if you can see it well enough, but this is what a hammer candlestick looks like, okay? See this? This is a bullish indicator, okay? It is a bullish indicator. That's inverted. Hammer candle right there, okay? Hammer candle right here is a bullish indicator. So if we close this candle a little bit higher, but basically look like this, that is a bullish indicator simply by looking at the candlestick analysis. Now, that's obviously just one single thing, but you can see bullish hammers or a hammer candlestick pattern is a bullish indicator. On a daily level is super nice. So yeah, there's a lot of bullish signs right now in the market, guys. There really is. Now, has it closed? No, it is not closed for 2 hours and 52 minutes, right? So we got time, but the point here I'm making is that this is shaping up to be a really, really nice candle on the daily, which could accelerate up to the upside pretty freaking quickly. I bet H bar looks amazing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I bet XRP looks good, actually. Wow, really? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep, XRP is a really strong hammer candle. Not as strong for ZEC. EOS looks okay. Ethereum looks great. Band and KR. Algo, I bet, has a good one. It had a really good recovery. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Nothing crazy, though. It looks okay. Yeah, if you close these green, that's super, super bullish. I think XRP was closing green right now. Yes. There it is. Yeah, closing this candle as a green bullish hammer would be insanely good today. So XRP looks really, really good at this point. H bar, I think, also looks really good. Let me look at it one more time. Yes. H bar looks really good as well. However, we have also a really strong wick to the downside from the top side. So that's a little bit concerning, actually. So XRP looks amazing. This candle looks more like a Darth Maul candle. Darth Maul lightsaber. Darth Maul candle, right? Like this. See that? Looks like a lightsaber, but you hold in the center. That's what this is right here. You have long wick to the upside, long with the downside, and this is where you hit the handle right here in the middle, right? So that's what they call it, Darth Maul. So yeah. Let's look at ZEC actually. I'm curious. You have piqued my curiosity, sir. All right, so on ZEC, is this the best one? No, I have other ones. All right, ZEC looks like garbage on the US dollar pairing. However, I'm okay with that because I don't care about the US dollar pairing. I care about the BTC pairing because that's the one that I am super bullish on. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. I love it. Okay. Weekly level. Weekly level. Okay. Very strong downtrend, reversal, continuation down on the weekly level. Very obvious breaker. Okay. We obviously have went above it, came back below it, and now we're currently back inside of it. But we have not closed this candle below it or inside of it, right? Every other candle, these two have been above it, which means this is a solid support, okay? This is a solid support until we lose it. Well, since it's a support and we're testing it, you buy it support, you sell it resistance. Or yeah, you buy it support, you sell it resistance. This is a support level until we lose it. That's good, right? Now, if you go to the log chart, and you can see we're solidly in between these two major trend lines, okay? Solidly inside of it. Yeah, this trend line to this trend line all the way down. We tapped from the downside, came back above, tapped from the downside. On this trend line from here to here, see how we got above it, came back in, and now we're consolidating right below it. Like, as long as this weekly is held, let's zoom in a little bit. As long as this weekly is held, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 weeks. As long as this weekly is held, we have 4 weeks to consolidate before we have to go up or down. And if we bust up, it's going to explode. Okay? It's going to absolutely explode. Because even though on the log time frame it doesn't really look that crazy, right? You take off the log chart, you can see we're way down here. Like nothing. We're literally at nothing right now. So if you want to target a decent amount, like let's say we're going to target, what'd be a good level? Here. Let's say we're going to target here. That's our level we're going to actually, I can find a better one. Let's go monthly. There we go. We're going to target this monthly level. Okay? That's a very clean level to target. Okay? Let's see. That does not look like that much of an increase, right? However, this actually is 250% from here, because you take the log off, you can see how much it is, right? Or let's say we're going to go to there, and we're also going to target this one. We're going to target this one, okay? So I'm going to go to there to there. We're going to go to there to here. And we're going to go from there to this one. You can see, because it's on a log chart, how much of an increase it actually is. If you take off the log chart, you can see how much it actually is. Insane, right? Tremendous potential, guys. So yeah, I'm definitely not selling anytime soon my ZEC. Make that very, very clear. As long as this weekly levels hold, I'm totally okay with this. And let's go to the US dollar pairing real quick. See how we're looking. ZEC weekly chart. Ooh, too much. You know, I'm okay with this. Let's do weekly. Yeah, this is my bias. I really want to see this one held. However, here's the question. Have we lost this yet? Have we lost this level? Okay? If we've lost, like, tell me in the chat, guys, have we lost this level or have we not? Have we lost this level or have we not? And why? Obviously, why? I want to know why we've lost it or why we have not lost it. Look at this massive candle. Have we lost it yet? Why? I want to hear why, Zachary. We haven't lost it. Okay. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking for. We have not closed below it. That's correct. This is still not lost. We have 5 days and 3 hours to get back above this level. Okay. And that's the very important thing. So you have to be disciplined, even though this looks like shit. And yes, I know this looks horrible. All right. We have not lost it. So because of that, and we're disciplined here, we have not lost it. And this is my reasoning as to why this is part of my bias for this trade. Now, even if we do lose it, am I done with this trade? No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not, because we have this support right underneath it. And I think it's still fine. Honestly, I do, because the BTC pairing looks so good, right? But this is still a support until we have officially closed below it. And I posted on Twitter. Oh, wrong one. Where's Twitter at? Posted on Twitter. Yeah, here we go. Good news is that the dump came early this week for BTC. We have 5 days and 7 hours for Operation Save the Weekly. Get above 38,000 for one monster reversal candle, okay? What I'm saying here is if you go to BTC, oh, wrong one. I'm about to say that's a weird looking candle. Too much crap on here. There we go. Okay. Disregard all this crap below. But right now, this candle looks like garbage. Okay. It doesn't even look that bad anymore, honestly. Holy hell, we've already done a lot of damage. Yeah, it's more like a Darth Maul candle, right? But we really, this level right here, wow, we already reclaimed it. Holy shit, this looks amazing, actually. Okay. Interesting. So remember I told you guys that this right here is a major support level. Well, we went down below it, but we're already back inside of it. Now, if we want to reclaim this level, we need to get a close above this level. So we need to get a close above 38.3-ish. What did I say on here? Yeah, 38,000, right? We need to get a close above 38,000 in 5 days and 3 hours to officially reclaim this level. And if we get that, what sort of a candle are we going to have, right? What sort of candle are we going to have? It looks something like this. Oh, shit. What is going on? Extend the left line. All right, cool. Oh, screw it. I'm going to do it like this. Paint. Oh, you guys can't even see my paint. That's right. Never mind. Well, I'll help you guys out. If we get the close I'm looking for, we will have a massive bullet hammer candle for Bitcoin if we get the close I'm looking for. That would be amazing. A really long wick down here. Really long wick, but we'd actually close up here and all this right here would be green. That'd be incredible, right? So that's what I really want to see. Reclaim this level, have this massive wick. All that would be amazing. And I think it's actually possible at this point. I really do. So we'll see what happens, of course. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off, guys. I've been on for like, God, quite a while, actually. YouTube. How long have I been on for? I don't even know at this point. I've been on for a while, though. So I'm probably going to go ahead and get off. If you guys have any questions, like always, let me know. But let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to get off. But you guys know where I'm looking at. You guys know what I'm expecting. So make sure you're in the Discord. Make sure you're following my Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff, because I am keeping people up to date. And yeah, I was glad that we were able to get that 1 minute candle. Let's follow up on that, actually. I'm going to go see this real quick. See how we're doing. How is our 1 minute candle doing? Okay, we have lost that 1 hour, but look at this. We still have low volume, guys. We still have low volume here. So is this still a consolidation? Yeah, I would think it is. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep going up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, guys. So if you have questions, like always, let me know. Make sure to be on my Discord and all that craziness. Share the video, like it, subscribe, yada, all that fantastic stuff. And I will see y'all in the next one, of course. YouTube. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Losing my mind over here. Yep. Deuces, boys. Have a good day.